What happens when two of Korea's most private stars step into the spotlight hand in hand and finally say the one thing fans have been whispering about for a year? Tonight, Seoul got its answer. And yes, it was worth every minute of the wait. Welcome back to the channel. After months of quiet, away from flashbulbs and gossip pages, Jung Hae-in and Jung So made a rare appearance together, and what followed felt less like a headline and more like a heartfelt celebration. No theatrics, no PR games. Just steady, genuine love stepping into the light with grace. The moment unfolded at a charity gala in Seoul supporting children's education, a cause both have backed quietly for years. As they entered, fingers intertwined, smiles easy and unforced, the room didn't just notice. It applauded. The energy wasn't loud. It was warm. It felt like two people choosing to share a small, honest part of their happiness with everyone watching. What stood out most was the tenderness. Hae-in, sharp in a classic black suit, kept checking in on So-min, gently guiding her through the crowd without ever making it obvious. So-min, luminous in a simple cream gown, radiated calm and joy. Their chemistry wasn't performative. It was quiet, elegant, and unmistakably real. The kind of connection you don't need to exaggerate for cameras. Fans who followed their journey know this didn't start under spotlights. The earliest sparks were noticed after a project together, when their on-screen rapport felt too natural to ignore. At the time, they maintained they were friends, protecting something delicate, letting it grow without outside pressure. But as months passed, little glimpses, a cozy cafe, an art exhibit, a late-night stroll, hinted at something deeper taking shape at its own pace. Then came the announcement that sent the internet into overdrive. Through a heartfelt joint message, they shared that they're planning their engagement after a year of quietly dating and showing up for each other in all the everyday ways that matter. He wrote that she brings light and calm to his days, making even ordinary moments meaningful. She called him her calm in the chaos, her closest friend and the person she trusts most. Within hours, those words were everywhere, melting hearts across timelines. The industry's reaction was pure warmth. Directors and co-stars who've worked with them praised not just their talent, but the way they lift each other up. One filmmaker summed it up beautifully. Their love reads as respect. It's rare to see two people in the same industry who don't compete for space, but create it for one another. Fans echoed the sentiment, calling this one of the most grounded, natural relationships in Korean entertainment. Behind the headlines are the small gestures that really tell the story. Insiders say Hae-in stopped by So-min's set during late-night shoots, no fanfare, just to make sure she'd eaten and was doing okay. She, in turn, showed up for his premieres and even surprised him with a home-cooked meal during an overseas schedule. No posts, no press. Just care, consistent, thoughtful, and real. Staying private wasn't always easy. In Korea's entertainment world, where New Year couple reveals and paparazzi scoops can arrive overnight, many stars choose silence, not to deny, but to protect what's still growing. That's exactly what this felt like, preservation, not secrecy. They weren't trying to craft a mystery. They were nurturing something honest, away from noise and constant commentary. Another layer that makes this story even sweeter is family. Reports suggest both families have already met several times. Casual dinners, lots of laughter, zero stiffness. People close to them say it felt less like a formal introduction and more like two families that already fit. That kind of support doesn't just bless a relationship, it anchors it. Even in interviews, there were gentle hints. Hae-in, famously private, recently mentioned that someone special had taught him to appreciate the small joys. Sunlight through a window, a quiet meal after a long day. Fans wondered at the time. Now it feels beautifully clear. And So-min has said before that during stressful shoots, he's the kind of person who listens not to respond, but to understand. That right there is a foundation. Patience, empathy, trust. Their appearance together wasn't just a romantic gesture. It was a statement of stability. They looked grounded, composed, genuinely happy, proof that love in the public eye doesn't have to be loud to be strong. In a business where attention can turn affection into performance, they've chosen a different path. To grow gently, focus on the work, and keep their love from becoming a spectacle. As photos from the gala surfaced, social media lit up. Hashtag celebrating the couple trended across Asia and beyond. Fans shared edits and clips, pointing out the soft glances, the relaxed body language, the way they naturally gravitate toward each other in a crowd. Their smiles say it all, one comment read. Another said, "They're not just a couple, they're a team." And that's exactly how it feels. So what's next? There's no official wedding date yet, though early buzz suggests it could be as soon as next spring. Their agencies have indicated that updates will come in due time. For now, they seem focused on the balance, protecting quality time together while staying committed to their projects. Unsurprisingly, brands and fashion houses have already reached out with power couple offers. But if you've watched them long enough, you know how they think. Work is work, love is life, and not everything needs a billboard. If there's a takeaway here, it's this. Love that's patient doesn't buckle under pressure. It deepens. Hae-in and So didn't build their relationship on grand viral gestures. They built it on the kind of consistent, everyday acts that don't trend, but do endure. From co-stars to life partners, their journey feels less like a scandal and more like a quiet promise to keep choosing each other, no matter how bright the lights get. Here's to a couple that reminds us real love doesn't need to be loud to be beautiful. It just needs to be honest. If you're rooting for them, tap like, drop a heart in the comments, and tell me which moment from their story moved you the most. And if you love authentic celebrity stories told with heart, make sure to subscribe.